they be a Madrid elect in goals every game. Consider those some win it. Now so don't say consider what win a coach and say any
defense. Tony Bedasi na yenu dinkra. Later, you all boarding na no odi any confodi na. So seminar
Abaka team yema say hey
bad boy.
Yes. Bad boy.
Me tia no me hu e wo so say che.
Say those times
yeah. Nim say oye no. Na okoye bibi say ya.
Kamena me ya Kenya won. But Tony,
my team di all these years. Na eye me ya say what my dad me for.
Ujidie no ko.
Me just what dad me for so many years amanchiro. They are one day. Okay.
Asebe na so tena so.
Asem no ba akokra ankanya ya si miensa and 9 kra 4
hey
4 na who say 4
4
including head teacher's copy you know fuck
Uzi
no they Tony there we engine.
Thank you very much.
Ade me who Tony to the uncle
Ronaldo na that romantic no your praise
what to a production
let me name say bia so olu twetwe bia ma me no sa no your praise
dina so gidi
we so see nku no srala
then oti free we say there was a nku no bad boy. What do you go?
Ronaldo, Virginia Daromenti. Picture of the day, ya de ba 30 Ghana series. Dobe anso be join your Facebook. Now Ronaldo nti yencho 30 Ghana series airtime and ne anope. Odi oko Facebook a Kessben television the picture number to so train Charistic Ventures wama de Zara man capsules abedwaso eye bemedro bem also nom Zara man capsules wama saso de Zara mixture Zara G capsules e de aba se dowe ya nom e de prevent impomagudie mu yare bia STD bia bomoden na numbe na prevent influ on fama ni titu obi a rashes egu bema ho ekura toton waba besia discharge nom Charistic Ventures wama Zahara mixture any G capsules ni bom na solve sa problem no enfama ho eye dropa for any drugstore chemical shop bia na kotobi na nom na ntu yare na se enfama ho high sense factory prices no e koso dendende high sense se sabre seneso se promotion eguso e koso and e fit aka 3 days na ba na wieye enti Kumasi City Mall na kopanyema papa ne bito abra yatete so promotion no koso ebua yako factory for no wamedije no sabuo na ene de je so enunti ene wasa ko high sense Kumasi City Mall na kopo television ni bi ukopo fridge no anase udi freezer no air conditioner no gas cooker no washing machine no smartphone no sound system no water dispenser microwave blender rice cooker kettle iron bomade ko Kumasi City Mall yatetu se hu na kotobi otwea herbal powder no eye powder papa we so otwea herbal powder ni bia enu na betimi aboa wo sisi yare ne bekwa wotwea herbal powder ene wo so yusi koko no pressure no anase o libido na ewo form no wotwea herbal powder enu ne powder wo yusu a ebeboa fa kubensuo anase hot water nafa otwea herbal powder ni gum o mixi anu anom sa problem mabobosu yi ebetu ase e de amount wey eyedura Divine Hope Herbal Center ana womde aba edwaso onye bi yusu a ebeboa wiye papa cowbell our milk kope cowbell milk ne bi eyemo bi a with this 6 months echo from 6 months echo de obetima enjoy eye cowbell milk ne bi na cowbell milk no vitamins awudo wom ekoni pedue ne ma a fighting infections awudrom edemao a build muscles no a build bones no a build teeth no eba obreni ye djuma ye a develop brain ye because B9 ewo eye cowbell milk mo enu ntime mfendi agro some milk nkwa na pabi na onipa ko wodi 6 months ekɔ de a obetima manikal ba milk no na aboa ne nipadua no sat herbal center woman the Satman capsules abedwa so use Satman capsules ne be wo bia wedi 18 years ago wonam Satman capsules ne bia ebow emampama gudie no utimi dinye wo use Satman capsules ne bia enne beboa ema bema no etima sori ye obema ne sori a na saso koto use Satman capsules ne be na mboa wontimi nyimoba use Satman capsules ne be ebeboa ye papa ye de meso capsules enso ba meso capsules no eyema babesia waba menses no enko yemfa maw ebanso aba with pain aya na wakekao use meso capsules ne be na prevent sanyema we entu ase emfa maw nyema bia ese yellow efi wase oba meso capsules na use abeboa we eyendura sat herbal center wamana me dia bedwa so we ni chef Freddy Mens Misty Herbal Apedank Kolenaka obenye bi ato Hambe Pharmacy Adia Pharmacy PFA Pharmacy Atobra Herbal sam ye nyina no de woni chwa obenya bi ato your number 0593 376 566 what for number we so abejo so John Vita edepa John Vita ayema abanom bobano wedi upese onya zinc iron calcium na ebuane na ne vitamins awodo ne minerals no onya bi oni pedua no mu dia John Vita ena wo so de ma no efi se awodin wom vitamins ni wom eno kodanche flavors ni your maize your wheat and your rice your 50 grams 400 grams and your 350 grams and into ota no asene so abofra de maneduane pa ni wanyini ye John Vita eno na wo de ma oba no Dominion Herbal powder no eye powder papa we use Dominion Herbal powder ni bia o pressure no eye normal de ma we use Dominion Herbal powder ni bia o diabetes ne ko o stroke na wanya na abekọ o spinal cord problem no ebetu ase e de ma heart problem na wo no eno so betimi akọ anadwo untimi nda use Dominion Herbal powder ni bi na ntu ase emfama we yendu a Angels Dominion Herbal Center ene diaba obedum acid house won sabetima kabi ananso betima phone number we so 0248632328 offer number we so a yebeje wo so OPK charges no charger papa wo pe charger papa da charge wo phone OPK die no ene wo so yisi multi charger exception multi socket charger betima bo phone ye pa wo bia use iPhone obi a use type C obi a use Android phone wo charger wo so use quick charger be charge your phone in tentem e de ma no enu ni OPK charger men fast charges awudo be 9 enko adwuma fa charger ba ko pe na enko ye adwuma ne ma charger ba ko betima ye adwuma no e de ma OPK charger ko pe bito ya troso OPK fa woni che eni accessory shop bia na ko pe bito wo pe dudu etu a na wa hwehwe OPK ne chi akwan wo be ma dudu bia pe bia no wonsa etima kebi Semen Saba Clinic awona pe eye Semen Saba Clinic wo bia arthritis how malaria untimi njonso ye o jonso no aye bibia ho bomade fo ni che Semen Saba Clinic na yemboa woko Semen Saba Clinic aw yede ye betu ase e de ma Semen Saba Clinic e wa sokore mampo yede sokore mampo rura bank no na edin hwe ni mu Ronaldo Virginia de Romanti and the picture of the day
okay
yede eba and then picture of the day no uko Facebook na wa join your Facebook na fe picture no oni pako ni a circle ni ti ho
okay
fe
we dem we happen mu
wa happen mu pa or your common player into nim na wako Facebook Kessben television or Facebook uko wa na wa tro ni pako din no 30 Ghana series airtime anase momo ene de be ma je no sabe de min team fifi
second one there me interest umpa kwa mo fa so am select winner no
okay
ene kwa mo disca no corner ade
se wonya interest
me interest
me pacho yo
se gidi no am o man kofu bi no eni obi
se me de man sweat ana
oh debi so that was we experience
thank you
do you the sweat no okay abela for trans yenhwe na yentoa so ntentemfa emamo I missed one. Good morning. Maybe I will be Mami Enchia Nima and I missed one. Good morning. Oh, you heavy watty. Yeah, to also my messages kakra bi amanfo nyina e wa hana ma ba foreign stories no emu tentem. I want Andy Kem to use the same aggression he used to praise other teams, to praise Manchester United today, and use the same aggression he used to bombard Manchester United, to bombard Chelsea's poor style of play last weekend. And I want fair analysis on Manchester United, on Arsenal and Arsenal game. Junior, on the way, Ifri Amwafo and so Abre Yay. Good morning. Nobody included Manchester United. In his top 4, but market on your studio, Man U will shock price you. Andy and the whole area say greetings your will shock price you, Andy, and the whole area say okay. Greetings your pundits, especially my devil mate Franco Naro, Isaac Ojino Atonsu S line, o devil mate, you know. Na opesa o say
Red Devils.
What's it?
Red Devils.
Oh, okay. Come before crowd. Good morning. I know my team, Manchester United, saved my life. I know my team, Manchester United, will save my life very soon. I say good way for Accra market and Abre. Hey man, you for so come home. Come home. Yeah, call Achim. Called Ibrahim Achim Hifa Achim. Okay, competitions are good in every football club. I can see Cristiano Ronaldo turning into a pressing machine. He started a build-up for the last 2 goals for Manchester United. Fantastic. Called Ibrahim Achim and all the way and so every Abraham. If you called Ibrahim, you say why dear, okay, double R cold store, the cold Ibrahim, cold store. Dozen, no idea if you Mangwase, Nkranza Mangwase. Good morning. If this is how Chelsea is going to play their remaining matches, I won't be surprised if Thomas Tuchel gets sacked upon the big signings. Chelsea is not playing as a team. Dozen, anyway, and so Abraham. Yemfri does in the Suka Crab in a fee. We essay and Casemiro told Gabriel, if you are really Jesus, turn the 3 goals to 0. Glory, Manchester United. Man, you follow. Suddenly, almost lost voices now. Good morning, Joe. Well done to Manchester United for beating Arsenal yesterday. More of this, Manchester United. Kwame Walcott would wait for Santasi new side. And Abekan Yensa and Anapay Kwame Walcott. Eddie Efriho. Me call a chairman Coca. And there be or say Dan Quain in the Hini. But what I witnessed from the Phobia team in this year's league will be a very sweet league. Greetings to grassroots chairman Coca. Chairman Coca, you know, ye chow pa, baby, I will be ye chow. Glory, Manchester United, the team of the moment. Manchester United will be second on the league table this season. Say, mark my words. Greetings to Kofi Contra. Okay, we every molato takwa simpa ode I don't know. Me mamu nyina kwa ba emra ene anope program yi so bia ho ye de.
General.
All right. Now,
General.
Unam egu apaso.
No cre chinye bia ne hunam papa bi. Nam papa bi ne hu apaso.
O ba se sawana na o be changes kakra to phone.
No.
So I'm fat Man U anka.
Oh, medical.
Man U.
No, yeah. Unsa me can say at the end of the transfer window, I will do my top 4. And I'm back be top 4. That was Thursday. Me yeah. Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United. And I'll be saying I'm for Tottenham and the Arsenal and still. And I'm saying yes. Until Minu Isaac. Before the earlier one, and in transfer window, no, I didn't include Man U. I'm saying
still, Professor, you change his room.
So
yes.
Okay, changes in me. It
Oh,
is still
yeah.
Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United.
What the Chelsea cut off
No
on?
change.
Sir.
No change.
Wow.
I think Chelsea will not win the league, but I still think they will be good enough to make the top 4.
Okay. Maybe also.
Yeah.
What did you give top 4?
I don't know why
After 6 games.
Yeah. Why are you consistent with this? I didn't know who is in the Chelsea are part of will be top 4.
Chelsea in Chile is on top 4.
The teams no more bob on one artist or top 4. Manchester City 2 are even struggling. And now hey. Manchester City 4 now in the league in the on baby and Aston Villa teams are sure match or season and now hey. City couldn't beat them. Until be there, Arsenal for so more in Nigeria and not so much happen. Man United was a laughing stock after 2 games. They are back. Inti afe no be a new signings and no Christian Eriksen ball boy. So season in more bossy. And you know it take it time. Jesus and Mama Arsenal what they needed in the first 2-3 minutes. He played yesterday. But new signings no be Erling Haaland. He's still giving City the beat him their offer. But still I need enough for them to beat a team that is struggling in the EPL. West Ham United almost started in Nkoye, but check their last 3 games after almost signings no. And you know it is one team I need to bring on. And in the Premier League this season, you can have a middle table team, but one who have been on national team players. The West Ham team no. Check on my backline, check on my midfield, BC attack. Maybe Pablo Finals is the only player I'll be say the national team on your starter, or probably Kezuma. National teams are. And you have teams that are middle table, but they have the money to compete. And teams they know be a Leicester City and the boy near Brighton more for near tree. Into beyond so far, Arsenal found that almost 5 games, but almost the PM. Into be more answering them at almost a be more so the anaye kakra, and you know it will take time. And some the teams in the academy in Abo. And Chelsea, the first 30 minutes was one-way traffic against West Ham. The missing link were the firepower up front. So here, born never kwani muamu be a bash and kwani adia nemese. And Matthew Kovacic in your faith and clearly Chelsea would like the transition. In the animal, and you know, Obia DNC Man City for no and ko yema almost Pep Guardiola conceded 6 goals in 6 matches, and Shekau of us to concede goals. Inti and Chelsea in Kwan and Koyesa. All the teams they know.
Yensha same free Chelsea West Ham game no. Yensha same from free ho.
Okay.
I hear you know. Chelsea defense still league.
Against West Ham, man who
defense ni papa.
You know against West Ham man who is
coach ni happy with Chelsea defense.
It is not their defense alone.
Or complaining a lot about Chelsea defense.
You know, the sitting midfielders near wine. Who are those giving the old age players protection? Luftus-Cheek, I'm sorry. There be. Inti pace ni the bedu almost Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, Fofana, a new kid on the block, and the one giving them the protection. Luftus-Cheek. The next on the line is Conor Gallagher. No, it won't work. Check your competitors now. Obi or Kevin Phillips to bench you. Obi or Casemiro to bench you. It will not work so easily. It will take time. Until I agree, they are cut off track, especially but you know you need a protector to protect the back line.
How far as consider Antonio goal?
Michel born a Bassi. You know, born a Bassi. You cannot blame the back line alone. It was a collective effort, and I work it. Koulibaly clear ball from the line. Mikel Antonio didn't achieve a born share. For me, the missing link in the Chelsea team is Mendy. On an end, be at his best. And how much Chelsea consider goals. I agree. The defense are not playing like last season league in the start here. But you know, Mendy form now in him. It is not the same old Mendy. Any more consider these goals. You know, we Mendy could be born abasi. I'm a born afanachi. Born afaba. Until I think it was a collective. And you know, how do you blame the defense for this? How? How do you blame the defense for this?
Oh,
and you better take it time because omu change team ni sa. Omu change team ni sa and left to check or right wing back. The following game or central midfield. The following game no right wing back. Conor Gallagher bought as a central midfielder. This one he was playing the role of Mason Mount. And certain key players are not on form. Mason Mount on form. It's a key substitution in the second half. Any man bench well, any Kai Havertz, any goes nearby. Raheem Sterling was off. Christian Pulisic was off. Conor Gallagher was off. And the general committee who created competition they take time and some things are okay out of the amount. If you are blaming the defense for the Marcel Corner goal, no, I'll go with this one. But that ball was a foul. Ball on the goalkeeper no mutiano fembo. In the general, Thomas Tuchel, you don't expect him to be happy based on the number of goals Chelsea are conceding. But I'm saying that you need a protector. Going forward, those players, maybe Denis Zakaria or Berman a chance to play the N'Golo Kante's role. Or, because game will maintain Jorginho. And obviously, you are playing without your regular midfielders. With the exception of Matthew Kovacic. It will take time.
Regular midfielders anyway. So you say Chelsea are paying in N'Golo Kante.
Jorginho started from the bench.
But he's there.
Oh, and I'm saying,
what's wrong with him? Injured now. Half fit now.
I don't know why he started from the bench.
So he's available for selection. So the coach think that per game no come no. Conor Gallagher will be better.
No, she's checking a bone road.
And to me, you say absence of.
Seriously, Chelsea fans are not happy. Cry.
And what I say, to me, you see absence of some players. It's only N'Golo Kante who is absent.
No, Sevanko, I'm not saying.
Kovacic is back. Jorginho is back. Basically, everybody is there.
And I'm not saying
the coach has the luxury to select the best. It's whosoever best selected. Your fan say in his opinion, and only the best.
That is the coach. The Sevanko means my new opinion. And
no, but player are available for selection.
He doesn't. No, I didn't say only. Me say. Chelsea played without their regular starters midfielders. Now, with the exception of Kovacic. Now we are Man United against Liverpool with Fabinho on the bench. Is he not a regular starter for Liverpool?
I don't
know. It still doesn't deny the fact that he's a regular midfielder for Chelsea. And I'm
available. Okay. He's available.
I never said he's not available. Me say. Regular midfielder for Chelsea.
Matches in the dozen.
And I never can remember.
A friend saying goal. The disallowed goal.
It was a perfect foul. I was a referee not qualified. Utia Mendy or Femo.
No,
yeah, I would go in for a foul.
Oh, sir.
Yes, I think sir, Ostepe on Mendy. You see, time on Mendy, almost a baby are born on. And your foul now, yes, be our losing ball, anyway, fine. But because Ostepe on him, he could not get involved in the action. And at the time now, we Mendy a pushy ball, he was on the turf, and a winning bit Tiano. So you can't say it's any deliberating tea and your foul. Me maintain of argument that omo blame via he say Chelsea and ya Chelsea yani. Unless anybody can convince us say when Tiano so formal. So Tiano dear, why are we saying any were pushing ball away? Then
and the man lose ball.
No, ball they no were pushy, but he stepped on him, and the game was still in player, and he could still be involved. That's why he's still down there.
And a man a cafe after Otiano
maybe feels a Mendy and Casa and Yadia. It's a punching or quank, so punching ye, and also watching it, so watching ye. But at the end of the day, Otiano so formal.
Wow.
It is what Tiano so the Albany day. I'm not sure via it was so clear, say, what's the P or you're saying, Edward Mendy.
Well, you share other games. No, Monday morning.
Okay. Then obviously one nice game in the Premier League. Everton versus Liverpool.
Yeah.
Everton for natural say someone to me winning their last two games. Liverpool in Hanheim performance. And it was a game where PPR they perform the message that they be nowhere. Tackles, movement, quick transition, end-to-end action, creativity, spark, and everything from Everton game, no. And the same thing applies to Liverpool. And now Lampard himself on your first goal after Tom Davis near ball now. Obian miss a ball in the year using outside the foot. Echo ball now ball team echo ball pole, and Luis Diaz reacted from another right side of that ball also general and Timmy Anche. And Liverpool caused a pally pressure, no. But this was a game Everton defended here. But in the game, because Everton city deep pass or more train, say Liverpool for game. The moment Tomobenia game, no, so mo make sure say Anthony Gordon mo running, Alex Iwobi mo running, and Demara Gray or pick a ball now with a ball on in the Musa or Liverpool for no Musa. But in the end, Liverpool are in the second half no so say omuni here points because this season any man ko yem fa bomo and such a derby omo expected the bragging right. But the Juma back Everton ye omo ye pa ni so omo make sure say Abranti efe no Makolinko and then Demara Gray. Se mo sala nya ball na omo be kana to line na so wa. The moment obewura 18 balls no omo be make sure so omo be close na man favorite foot no onya ball in fa ball into Tottenham. And as we know, this season for Mo Salah, he's been quiet in terms of scoring. In Tianonia, they are Everton for year over here and right. Omunya several chances, but none so clear that we expect Everton so mobiti ashe. And looking at the opposition, now I share the performance of Everton. Yina Castle Lampard in Korea, you know, not the best result for Team Everton, no, a bad draw. But one player standing out for Everton was Jordan Pickford. I think Abrantian is just on form. And going forward, over England at the World Cup, he stood between the defense and the attack of Liverpool. And for a very long time, Frank Lampard and the team were just impressive of the performance at Everton put up.
I think that the controversial point was the disallowed goal.
Yeah.
And also another pointer in your headlines.
And a Van Dijk tackled.
Yes.
Why Van Dijk tackled?
Yeah.
It was a red card.
Yeah.
Yes, I think they should have gone for a red card.
Mm,
but offside, you know, Ushenia, you see that the nine away ni mukakra.
Why Van Dijk nine?
No.
Kona Cody.
Okay.
None the nine away ni mukakra. People felt that they favored Liverpool by disallowing that goal, but I think that the VAR got it well. So in your lines in the you see there was a bit clear that he was offside. This weekend, in 1 weekend, MZVL, in your headline, that is the incident. A bit.
Kona, Serango. Why? Player 99. Wait, no.
Another one or draw line. How will say?
Wait, Liverpool player none when you muche. Kona Cody.
Charlie.
Okay.
Maybe a T from maybe a T.
But also line and mantle.
I saw one line. We can say no. But general with DMs are no day. This is the time we make kick pass. No.
Yeah.
It's a bit. Me sure say lawyer Kwambo of we do.
Or sending message we blame say as a club so some to Sikana.
I also mutu boy
or sending
Liverpool free.
Now last is the rep is omugate. The VR never working.
It's becoming increasingly clear that the money clubs are using VAR to disallow good goals against them. 1, Chelsea, West Ham. 2, Man U, Arsenal. 3, Man City, Aston Villa. You can't deny this.
No,
Liverpool so because say Onche Van Dijk tackle no.
Look at
Yes.
red card.
And normal we yellow.
We tear ankle no. And they are far foot na chin no.
Me can also me Onana on Carvalho. Look at this tackle.
Chese when you red in football game.
So
Everton has
also Onana on Carvalho is me.
I'm saying Omo referees favor this week.
don't need to be one say
Yes.
Omo referees favor this week by Liverpool. A red card and a perfectly good disallow.
What my mommy Onana on Carvalho so. Say no yeah. Inti na the air corner.
Inti na just end the tear free.
Anyway, one fan no crime. What tear free say
We are for
one.
Me general my.
But you see, I think we are being unfair to the VAR guy. You see, this is how our own protocol is. At the end of the year, no one who be no fool say, wait there, you have chance never heard. A beer, ubenya against such from the way. First of all, yen to say, Mamemfa, Man United, Odiga, and Christian Eriksen found an example. Ya catch a referees and they say, incident I wouldn't get too sure no allow na yen koshe goal ye she we are no abehwe se wonye too sure men je foul jaima game ne nkoso we are no aba abehwe Enti let us not rush into conclusions there. The fact say referee game ni koso awanyi no. Na dwen ne say no ano no enye foul. Ebi oha onye wahu onye but wait and see. Mame mane nkoso because se sha menya chance akohwe. Esanse menye too sure. So first of all, the fact that a referee doesn't whistle at a point in time doesn't necessarily mean say referee ni gidi say enye foul and say be enye offside. Bo bi oha kenye VL, the benefit of VL ka assistant referee be man frank as straight up. But ya catch them say if it is not so clear, allow it to go. Say shebi ani abe review. And once again, say a fine margins are assistant referee a be anye VL nti anko be pega. And once again so one pega and say or you convince say enye offside. But one pega because or person ma benefit of the doubt ne wia wakwa akɔhwɛ. We here no free on ma. VL for the omo ye ne say yehu bibi o. Behwe say onya chance there na obeye. Eti referee ni ba no obehwe wia whatever decision e wo ho no. Eye referee ni dia. Yes, obetimi ni VR for na di nkomo. VR for no so VR for no me who referee no jira park no so kre to da bi okra ebre mre bi eni obomo access to everything. So we ye say na ye enti what do you think? So I would want to say is I still want to keep referees or make the referees responsible for their decisions. VR for betimi afro se behwe. Okohwe wi a wo referee no wo na say we use wadwene. Decision abe take na ye wo referee no wadwene VR for.
Okay. America, what we Everton Liverpool? What we? I think you call the big games where.
Yeah.
This is still VR for.
Me I'm not me say only me position on the VR. Me there be a referee for me say when I saw onye any VR sim ya. You know now the big game. A lot of people will doubt on Arsenal as to say omo man America no match as say omo to no. And there was no way they will last when it comes to big games. Some of us also believe say Arsenal for na ya there, but they will suffer in the absence of omo midfielders na. Omo de omo sha say o season na omo ni ho no. And the game against Manchester United was a clear evident. The absence of Thomas Partey and Mohamed Elneny. Maybe so because Arsenal were playing and they possessed most of the ball. But when you are playing against an intelligent midfielders like Christian Eriksen, you know omo pounce on errors be no game nim and only advantage omo here. And again, coach Nesan why he started Anthony ahead of Casemiro by omo more games. And with that amount of money will be a show at the Theatre of Dreams. And in 35 minutes, and I didn't know Anthony announced on a presence with that ball on the left or the ball at them. Man United, Eguswa, and from the other side, tactically, from Eric Ten Hag, me who said, total football no bar so bar Bebona attacking football no. Obedru yano. He need to find a way to win. And some was settle on the proper game plan ankasa or the free aya seba. Into most of the games Man United who say, "Eya no mutawo the defensive side." But almost level of creativity was low because of their two key men in midfield, and this time they have a protector no form yepa. Inti Arsenal ya di omo baby a Luka Bukayo Saka, she Gabriel Jesus, she Gabriel Martinelli, but Genoa Christian Eriksen mo take advantage of the weakness of the pivot of Lokonga and then Abrante Fene Granada Xhaka. Inti Shekwe omo fast consider the first goal. Shekwe ya Bruno fast so mad this sumptuous pass to Rashford because defense na ba be high line and unfortunately omo pack line na obi any speed. Inti no answer the ball na 2-3 and in the second half sa na sa to aso after say 3 changes Gary Neville more them no say baby na Arsenal will game nim pa because no more pile pressure and Bukayo Saka was the main architect up front. Jesus a drop body beje ball no take it on place just to make sure say at least in come chances na no mo create no mo betimi ate until coach ni be Odegaard Jinchenko mu free or the other 3 players by omo be ball high line for Christian Eriksen to link up it Marcus Rashford you know Manchester United ekunya the third goal the crown the performance and round done the Old Trafford no until you give it to United and you give it to Eric Ten Hag everything was spot on. Arsenal here the omo baby but as usual they struggle against the top teams and better opponent. Then one of course I mean the picture ben was
Arsenal no we now
Tama no that top no.
Still they are still on top.
Say more relax na pressure no mo so say ne hwe konkono ne fa compare ba kono.
The pressure ball was also.
Ba kono e picture or relaxing.
Oh yeah, they were.
We dey relax ya o hwa manfo. Ana o fa ne na yi kakra kakra.
Na ba kono dey.
And we ni after say United and any we yi o sheki was rock kakra no.
Okay, you know that.
Yes.
Wow. Outstanding players. That was a game we here.
Carry Malaysia.
That boy again.
Oh yes, he was outstanding. You know, he
boy
was
again.
outstanding. And no one train the crowd. You know, he was outstanding. Malaysia, Christian Eriksen for Man United. Rashford was okay.
Yeah.
I think Rafael Varane was okay. Momona meko for.
Anthony flashes kakra who say.
Anthony, not the usual Anthony that I know, but he was more a bit defensive or tries to obey a bit of his flashes. But man, who the Antonio take players on Antonia or yet the Samba style. Who saw Jibona brand where you know a showboat to Kakraman 2 times spend or tries to obey. I mean, it's only flexible. No, yeah, but at least
or back Healy for play.
Yes, and then they go. And only Antonio, I'm expecting the more Anthony that I know than what I saw. United side, no man, I'm for Arsenal. I think say Bukayo Saka, Jesus, Lukonga was okay for me. These were the players I I'm for.
Before this game, no Man you with me winning by that margin.
No, I said the West for United will be a draw.
Okay.
Because I said the West for United will be a draw.
Say you did your Man you mo cost runner.
Oh, but you know. Oh, but last week, me can say Omo United is Omo Feno. Omo because baby Omo United they need to win. And you know, I hope they are still was through. And I believe in Ten Hag from the very first day. I believe in players next signing some here from the very first day. But tough for them inform on the hostel.
Wow.
Yes.
You ever hear other games? So aka home. Young outside the EPL. Okay.
Okay.
The disallowed Arsenal's goal.
Oh, okay. So bet me.
This will generate a lot of controversies in the system.
The foul on Henderson prior to the Fulham goal against Liverpool wasn't even checked by the VAR. Why? Now come off. On a program on the
and I have match banner Omokas will be a bit in there. Man United Man match banner Omokas will be a bit Liverpool then. That's weak in answer incident to me and Senji. See, almost didn't offside by United and command in offside. In general, we are non England for referees in the Acacia can't and I think it's a frank explanation. They said that we almost the man has to see so be funny as a for Eriksen born there for me was a foul. Meaning some send a video now I foul.
Okay.
Now
Chelsea's problem is Tuchel and Mendy. Mendy is not the same after the AFCON. Look at the goals he conceded recently. First goal against Leeds. Leicester City's goal he conceded. All the goals he conceded against West Ham. The second goal, he couldn't. Could he not have caught the ball rather than punching it? Fabianski saved 2 killer crosses from Sterling, which was more crucial than what Mendy punched to concede the second goal. Mendy needs to be benched. Okay. Eugene.
Coaching problem. Coaching problem the one teaching.
All right. Yanko others so time no kwana echo.
General, Ade Ramon Sanchez to Pedjuan.
Yeah.
Lewandowski shared the difference between Barcelona and then Sevilla. Sevilla suffer defensively, and this is one of their worst seasons in the Spanish La Liga. After missing out their 2 key men in defense. Into Omokofa Gonzalo Montiel by right side. Omoma Marcos Acuna because no more experience. And Nemanja Gudek and Omo Benche Ricardo Recrec and Omoma Abrante Feno. Tanga Nwazu Bepen. Into no one say the defense will work with Fernando Rogers, Joan Jordan in midfield protecting the back line. Almost 30 game na omuna clear cut chances. And no be himself and Rakitic ebe take advantage of that ball. Anye ye. Isco back closely still anye ye. Marc-André ter Stegen make sure say enya de se Barcelona be concede. And Basa shall so more bag game nim kakra. And when you have a predator like Robert Lewandowski, you know, look at the first goal, look at the second goal, and Shekwaya of us so chesty ball no from use Conde pass no and Conde pass now born twice on the field and Barcelona chair say on the word attacking threat I bet me and utilize it against him my friend FC Sevilla because Lewandowski make sure say ni mo there defense no bien timinin in delay and Sevilla problem on come within the season no and one or two so edema coach FN Julian Lopetegui and Rantier. In the second half, both sides in inside. Na Sevilla hopes at least come bet me a consolation be, but still the Barca defense never gave up. Almost so inside the other players by, but you know, almost to do tall, only to make sure and win the pass and the free Jules Conde to Abrantia, your friend Robert Lewandowski. Look at the control, look at the technique, and no actually Abrantia no didn't anymore at the FC Barcelona. Barca idea. And gradually, the normal pick up all the players who ever given the opportunity to play will be say there's so much competition with team him until we have been a chance to play Biana also team is 70 position. I swear at the Bernabeu, so Franco Lano can say Real Betis any team a friend of Real Madrid game a game a tie close na game then and in recent times Real Madrid team in town tontana and as someone town winning Real Betis. Knowing very well there are several talents within the ranks almost someone they born so any and Vinicius Junior and Chehon Kra within the 9th minute no far ball ne far Edgar Gonzalez and Felipe Luis on or the ball no kokoto atem. There was a reaction from Real Betis in Sergio Canales, a former Madrid player obi abeka on the same Morondo in 17th minute and I want to kunya equalize another matima your friend Real Betis into no be a say a bet to us the usual draw omotaba Santiago Bernabeu omobabinyano sa na bet to us wana omo defense the betting ya contain the attack of Madrid and omo midfield ni throughout ana because almost go pivoter omo very experienced and omo consistent for team your friend Real Betis in the Spanish La Liga. But in the end, Abrante friend Rodrigo goes at the back can home. Emma Real Madrid victory no, you know, a team SCPO. Real Betis here, your mobile, but Madrid chair say in the Spanish La Liga this season and even in Europe, among the top teams, only a perfect 100% record. They are yet so mobile me lose a game and almost make sure say this time I close ano. Almost beat me another 3 bad points. You give it to Carlo Ancelotti. And then Rantier and for the first time in many years at the Bernabeu, almost me another 3 points against Real Betis. So Italy, it was a one-man show. It was the derby for the Virgin Mary, AC Milan versus Inter Milan. Me Kawahana say a baby internet AC boy in recent times. Looking at the quality involved, and Rantier almost see Academy Inter Milan. You'll be quick to say Inter Milan are favorite. By a draw park and that's why a Juma Stefano Pioli ya diamati my friend AC Milano Genoa and no who know park and so and it clearly was an evidence. So okay game now it was a one-man show from Raffaello of footballer Ubebusa say Italians need different this say and for me the weakest link within the Inter Milan team your goalkeeper or say your captain. I was on Tias Yalukrunti or Marco Nana still your goalkeeper we had that so at them. After scoring the first goal, no BN in Senka Inter 4 better or more from last season and Uncle Barafelio, Emeki sure say or Besha from the left, only the one channel and on the second goal nearby. And look at how team my friend Inter Milan concede the 3rd goal. This kind of shambolic defending from Italians so be before no money no Danny Pami and Sabum a critic space diamano na dinua or Abrante and Diatum. AC for no almost superiority in the derby de la Madonnina these days, and almost say why the Italian Serie no last season. Stefano Pioli idea, but on the photo play it was Raffaello. On why Chelsea buy any teams buy Omokasa Omobeji 150 million euros. One player Ghana need to watch out for him in the Portuguese national team.
Yeah. Jose Mourinho humiliated 4-0 Udinese 4-0.
Yes. I say the wrong guy say it is better to lose 4 than to lose 1-0. But you know these were score lines and Pimpi Untel and Huntia Jose Moro. Very uncharacteristics of Jose. But this one, the defense, very, very poor, you know. Every PR working for them. And the Akasa last season, you know, the problem in the defense. But this season, social games now born at least. Nanka what team ya born homodia. But against Odinesi, almost some farewell so much in the Italian Serie this time. You know, with this kind of defending.
Yeah.
Into Uber consider cast up, Roger Urbanas, Chris Smalling, Spinazzola, you know, not performance in yet. The area of defending were very poor. The organization was poor, and this isn't a typical Jose Mourinho side. You be bored in this battle. So Masa actually Jose said he need to go back and rewrite his script. On to maintain Siciliano, the first 4 games near Makoye into Roma side 2001. Omuji Italian Siriano, you know, betting at us. A trend say the team will be osusu se waduno onuro, and you need to make sure so be close to all the spaces and the loopholes within the back line if you want to be part of the Champions League next season.
Yeah, interested. Cremonese omo games because of Felix Afenajan. Abrante no call Ghana on na be head attack no. Omo boba ho ground.
You know what? Can you
struggling Cremonese? You share league as omo winning back okra. Enra any first point omo nya draw. Omo ne Sassuolo 0-0. I want to Afenajan move. Why?
When you show say could Afena or move to New in Tibia.
Ah, sir.
He's a young boy.
I say him players are more mover or my chassis.
Afenajan is a superstar. So I cry rumor I found a free form. And
there be me person better bench.
And no person or Kokunya playing time.
Me person better bench.
He's not a superstar or Koya Oko room.
There be
Omoto Neo winning Europa Conference League goal kino in Cyril Desses no final.
Okay.
So no head attack. So Afenajan ko ko number 2 on.
No, I want to say Afenajan is not going to lead attack. He's not going to lead attack.
Yes. 2 Nigerians they lead line. Yes. Omachi there's Italian. Yes.
But me can say me happy say our friend say Roma onye bi mo onye playing time. Na ye ka ko World Cup. Ne all ko baby say Cremonese omo ko relegation ground. Go say no muzi bombo no.
And a player from AS Roma to Cremonese.
Contra bench.
Alice. One starter is supposed to.
Explanation na mo dey man we.
So I disagree with that.
You're not happy.
Ghana say you no na you need
happy now when you need to be happy. But there's a reason he's not playing.
Which reason?
No new.
Eso bo.
I did not ever see a case also.
But Mourinho situation will chase results. Cremonese will chase results. And no ultimately depending so much on the team for those results. No, and that's a game this year.
I say a free na China crack on Osha Ghana, Black Stars. I'm more likely some World Cup no a Wakata. On performance, on teams on wombs this year. Me here pa.
Very important.
Me here pa. For players from defense, midfield, attack, any modern omo airball, omo unya bi ball, omo benches ni. Oh, now you share, fan share. Yeah, you need that World Cup as well, yeah, because often go on by say trophy na best ba.
There be ni mo say Afenajan ni reason here there.
Yeah. Oh, so picture I kodo.
There you, me dey know mo say o man ko top strike and di na mo bi. At least a player from Roma to a relegation side. So we free kotoko ko Elmina Shaksa. At least yes, but
so according free kotoko Kimfesa
no Kimfesa.
No, relegation need to fight for league and top 4 the NK. So according free.
Oh, that be Cremonese Kimfesa say the same thing. Until I'm used to Elmina Shaksa.
Okay.
You see,
me used to Elmina Shaksa.
Maybe I said you remember right and then say Okotra bench there say Okotra room. Because you know be happy say o move to Cremonese because a relatively smaller club no konya playing time. It is Okoho na honso when playing time there. Then I think there's a cause for concern.
Sure.
My only year made me who say maybe the coach will give him playing time, but Okoye them say 2 weeks in morning.
Okay.
So let's see.
Okay.
But you know, I said more do.
I and I remember side the Inaki Williams were cheaper. And I also say chance.
Yeah.
Omo uniform. This 71st or 72nd minute.
Yes, around that time.
Yeah. But Inaki him so prior.
Fringe
last week.
What is this?
sprain ankle. but of course,
Sa record now all here now no say opera obo. So how many games?
237.
237.
Yes. 37 no born no.
Into opera crash obo.
From 20
six seasons. Yeah, we are 7
from 2016 on trap bench.
On bench that. The opera crash obo no. Cause na me hu say na
no. So or your fit who game no. And run a show.
Chance no say no cry na me says out
because train usually should take you some time.
Mama ni Ghana players.
General I'm watching be oh Brony no so ho chere ne pa. Kofi
okay.
Kofi chere crowd there or moving to Freiburg now. Why you know I say the fitness I drop it into I drop it to Bundesliga 2 and I'm completing 90 minutes.
Wow. Wow.
I'm watching a full time I say guys.
The hatred against Chelsea is enormous. Wow. The same people who are talking about a West Ham foul disallowed goal never saw anything wrong with the foul on Kukureya for Tottenham. For Tottenham's equalizer the last time. The shameful pundits sitting on Sky Sports didn't talk about the clean goal of Aston Villa disallowed against Man City. The Van Dijk silly red card foul that was ignored. But every attention was on West Ham's disallowed goal. The Chelsea midfield is broken. Jorginho dear was I've now realized that we needed Frankie de Jong badly to partner Conte or Kovacic. Akwesi Kantanka Airport Residential Area, Accra, on our way and so a breye. And also,
General, Nyambo January, you better start channel, of course. You will be for 8 years. I think I team no, at me qualify.
Okay.
You're more technical team, team na team D, and you know, you're more mabasapa. One better truth about this tournament, and say by January, na be so movie call. And so squad ama a bomber they qualify General. You're more 4 or 5 months away. Now I said do draw now but I think you change your system need to habituate to Nigeria for how more a bomb game. You know that readjustment. Okay, I could I would really want to talk about it. Now going forward, it me we've been going so well with the 4-3-3, but against Nigeria General. Now it's a 4-5-1, 4-4-1-1 kind of situation. Okay. But scenarios so no good my
okay.
Fortunately, the last 14 minutes in the class RG game the free and the last kick in the referee in the point game now penalties and General they go through no. Okay. Tactically, near from Kakra, I would want to go through that game. I say.
Okay. Into your now. After that, winning the first game or call winning the first game against Sassuolo no. Match here. Sana Orlando
General just say.
Win the first game. Okay. Win the first game. Match say second game.
No.
First game.
2 weeks.
Okay. Okay. Yo.
First week no moving no that's so Roma home. No that's so Roma.
First week into one was an person.
That is not just general question.
Antonia could now
general question. Anthony Anthony is established guy from my ass. So he's get the turn. Avinya is 7 million other to 95 million. Yeah, but
there are some players out they will need time to adjust.
Okay.
Others coach ni say omo bisa ndi nti Anthony Bona Casemiro started. Or see the system no bon Anthony nim dada from Ayas into Obai no nim dada obe new training ground nim. But idea Casemiro there a fail na gradually he will be introducing him. You understand it?
We don't go create a Simbia or team Casemiro.
Yeah, that's what the coach said. What's in the system? No, Anthony ne ye. Ewa Ayas unim dada.
Awa Mohammed
for him.
Baba Hajia.
Baba Hajia say my dear.
Baba Hajia. Baba Hajia.
Oh, I will
call you as a friend.
Baba
Hajia.
Just Ajia Papa. And one no.
That's just an Ajia Papa.
Ajia Papa.
So that's Ajia not your bed in.
I about Hajia and Papa.
Hajia Papa. Nobody will need bed there for Obi Papa.
Me mama free make a buy and chebia and a woman. Anything
on the two.
Nti asem.
Sejo,
nsem debut ho na.
Chemo but when
Sejo. Yetimi ko tournament ni ehun revelation. Mekai 2010 e Angola. Ni o the setting Mohamed Nagi Gedo. Sejo no free bench eneba.
Okay.
On chance yeda.
But here we tournament no G the goal king.
The way break your heart.
Yes. On Beji the top scorer of the tournament. A few way Muyebo Afcon ewa Cameroon. Egypt goalkeeper by. But he wasn't a starter. It was a certain Mohamed El Shanawi who was the man starting.
Yes.
All of a sudden when he got injured, we saw the breaking of Mohamed Abu Gabaski. And said you bien more than Bodanity.
Danny this way dead.
On the
yes. Yeah. And said you there were a lot of those who said he deserved the best player of the tournament. Yeah. Despite the fact that Yesha tournament is not the bench. All of a sudden Mohamed El Shanawi pray be far the goal post no. And what damn modern body. All of a sudden said you season before
Finegan was on bench too against Inter Milan.
And
the first game.
Any
first game. I say me who but Munina mo kasa and that's an madwene. Inter Milan no bench.
So Sergio
Orlando filmmaker what
Sergio before say Babe Egyptian Premier League season Mortada Mansour Zamalek president in the Chuja said there are some senior players be omo renew omo contracts. Now unfortunately now Mohamed Abu Gabaski was part Sergio
say Obiba Nsuta una di we buy me that's pa.
So Sergio Ababe Toja say Mohamed Abu Gabaski oni Zamalek apart with was signing another top flight Bank Al Ahly Egypt, so was signing 3-year deal.
Okay.
Sergio, away from that, so Kaya in 1982 na Africa nya 2 reps ever World Cup. In 1986, yenya the first time an African country topped a group. And since that time, not the bia World bia ye going to the next stage after the group stages. Till the last World Cup, of course, so it was Russia 2018. Sergio, unfortunately for us, for the first time, you had 5 countries World Cup, no. You had 5 local coaches. But Sergio, things doesn't seem to be well for the African nations. Especially me based on Asema Woodkai. Say, young Ghana players or mobile World Cup, no. Say no more than Sergio, me ma broaden to the continent. A typical example, Diana and Dieka. Me up till now, I don't understand the reason why Andre Onana after the move no from Ajax Amsterdam to Inter Milan onye binda. The last time he had a 90 minutes game with the club, Sergio, was way back November 2021, which was last season. And Andre Onana is the goalkeeper that the Cameroonians are going to be looking up to going to the World Cup. Mazim Eric Choupo-Moting don't seem to be having the much of playing time at Bayern Munich. The same also applies to Bouna Sarr of Senegal. So, broadening on, some of our, even Enya Ghana, Cameroon, Senegal, Tunisia, and some of our main teams are mobile. Sergio Munya Bimbo. Daniel Amati, after starting the 4 games, all of a sudden, ya withdraw Winfred Onyenyi Ndidi, or the backline, Emaneti bench, Emani Bem. Shadia Ekos was less Dionum now. Nampalis Mendy was also one of the guys. So now we are very key within the Senegalese setup now. Omowini, they recently played AFCON Ekos Cameroon. All of a sudden, say, Joe, no sooner be more. So you broaden it based on the fact that these few months now can Yeko tournament, you know, saying a place, no more modern or modernity. Vis-a-vis performance, ye expect to say ye be blossom and I be yard ye be to me do the semi-finals for the first time. And I think it's one of the things very, very problematic and it has a cause to worry for us. Sergio, Chan qualifiers, you know, we have some of them who have qualified, even though there are some of northern partner dias among young more qualifiers no year. But Yenya DR Congo, the first time champions in 2009 when the tournament was hosted in La Côte d'Ivoire. 2016 so Mobeji or Rwanda Musa qualify and said new team Dika Council. Ghana are back into the tournament for the first time since 2014. We have been 2 finalists, the maiden edition in 2009 and 2014 there was South Africa. And that was the game Abeku Enesun Kobopa. Not them president of FIFA Seblata. Catch the GFA say he expecting to see me in Brazil 2014. And since that time Yentimian qualify, we are back. Ivory Coast so are through after beating Burkina. Cameroon so are there. And Sergio Angola na omotimia South Africa passa Sergio. Almost 2-0. Rwanda. and almost a question 4-1 in Soweto. 4-1. All of a sudden, it has been a dear breaking South Africans heart. 6-1 on aggregate, and it wasn't expected. So it wasn't expected for the South Africans. No cry.
South Africa is some place if I some book.
But only problem by and say majority of main Bafana and you board that game.
Okay.
Those guys are main Bafana and you that game.
Premium and
apart from that, a different coach and a what touchline. Helman Makalili, Neo Kada 1996 squad now. Omo Ewo Afcon Wabra now Omu hosting 1996 no. So it's a different ball game altogether. But said you 6-1 margin in terms of aggregated there. Edosun.
Okay.
Edosun. Said you Bielsa Quenso Eddie Yam Pimdakua ladies, you know, said you omo to level. 3-0. Now we were expecting say almost be team qualify after say Azakes ladies etimi go through to the Women's CAF Champions League last season. All of a sudden, unfortunately for us, Ampimdakua ladies are out. They are not going to be making it. Sergio Max Verstappen. Sergio, he's done it again.
Yeah.
Oh, the Dutch Grand Prix. No. For me, I think say he has already won the season. He has already won the season, and he's doing well. Away from
twice
that,
in a row, eh?
Yeah, Sergio,
Let me count Dutch.
yes, twice in a row.
This is the second time I
Yes,
win
this is
Dutch.
the second time. And Sergio, he's up and doing, and I don't see say what I say Benya.
But in all, there are 4 times.
Yes. Why are there pa? Sergio, yen sambo 11 jabe abaso.
Hey.
Me share ni say this time around the US Open will beat me winning.
Okay.
Because Otimi drew the Wimbledon final no, eluzu to Elena Rybakina. But this time around, I'm seeing say should be able to make Africans proud. Unfortunately, Daniel Medvedev, defending champion, so out. Nick Kyrgios, after 3 hours of tennis games, Sergio, I don't say out after going 4 sets. No. Sergio, that's all.
Why that's it? Also, the FMA kankra. Ya be drew baby ya do akasima bako. Do bako aba ni sa Kessben 3 live on Kessben television. Live ewo enkrane potemo Kessben 92.9. Live ewo DSTV channel 364. Live ewo Go TV channel 173. Multi TV decoder no you also din. I'm on Facebook and YouTube na no sabeka Kessben television me fa commercials kakra bi aba dey na wono ma uhu onum nya wani no de ba dey set bi ma me come on who's the other one mami but try ha we no na wono ma na wo de da no okay it will make it to go anyway see bia okay I know she ka ora be ba no be here ko be ba isia said cameraman. Oze.
And you safe my work.
And I just see what they above for me. Okay. Boy, I'm interested. Maybe is here.
Now be kokata uko edi huni. They respect because I was friendly no to be after the 14th. The king of Aseguli and the board chair. Everybody have a visited team no interacting with the players and then the team nankasa ne fans everybody on I think it's a special occasion. We here no every honma maminko quickly.
No oko Dr. Kwamichi complex wa.
That's right.
And it's a big game back because
and also because when 3 p.m.
and 3 p.m.
Lagos cities
nations
FC and also a friendly and Ebasune. I think say Chakra so there is another game.
Has never be any good start so hachna.
Okay. It has to go in Kumasi. And Kotoko Akra.
Okay.
It's amazing. General 30 years of Krakow. I think he's working. Monabaso, they are doing well.
You think he's working?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's working. See, my problem here, almost sponsorship money how would you dream money dear to very honest with you
Just
me comfortable that as my brother who pays cana banners cano can na be the clubs and one
that kind of fine.
Referees you.
But without last season there was no sponsor. The prize money was 250,000 Ghana cedis, and then there is headline sponsor. The prize money is 300,000 Ghana cedis. Difference in Yakakrabi. And I was expecting that with the headline sponsor, the prize money should have been increased, especially with dollar rate. You are talking about $50,000, less than $50,000. That is about $30,000, right? Per current rate. If you are talking about 300,000 Ghana cedis for the winner of the Ghana League, he did the but at the end of the day, Ubisa class to be catch is better than none. Referees also officiating will improve. It's good. So 45 center referees, 45 lines assistant referees, a company are there. Interestingly, Yante promised beer for referees this season. Last season it was the best referee will be given a brand new vehicle.
Okay.
But talk momo. You no kran community best referee. Ne can say the best referee near the Sikaba Ibitia. Oma organize award crown no mako yi best referee no. Enti am kran kra bia ntumi nka say me mo de me kan ntumi beji misika. Ana me beji me ka. League ya awards. I think a tossini e we jume de me so mo hwe no mo ye ni. We should see the best player. At least the best striker everybody knows. We should see the best goalkeeper, probably the best defender. Let's award people for their hard work done. It is capable be omatic for administration and then they know. Administration ebe organize it there. And say we go into these kind of awards. Very, very important.
At least Wakachre said this year on my award. After this season,
General, the first season 2019, the best coach, didn't be too quiet. I'm an aqua in the training course. Okay. Season the next season, I by the way, and the young coach, young player, and a kind of referee. On also benya car, and also Amaso. On all grounds, and a bit imagine so a deep say third promise here, Bebasu, when two have not been fulfilled, and reasons have not been given why it was not even fulfilled.
Okay.
It do be an offer same say it umujina stage in so and same be on man na chese omakama ya boy and same no be akope ni baby atna. General mami free cat there so ya ma World Cup na kwaba. Ebe ship enthusiasm. But general, football is powerful. Say obi dadwene ho da. Say obekọ ba bi ti say kata. I brebi atwam. Say hotel oba ene bema na bema be so oba nsa de na wura dem. Na ya pina moma to puma no ma da. I just say what the best marriage certificate actually. Say asma esi me yire ni ye krata actually ni. Ansa de amam kwa amam yenu akoda da anim. Football nti omo ye no afiri ho. And there sorry and almost see football nti. Omema kwa amam krofo awensa be 3 hours to kick off.
Yeah. Beer. Who can beer?
Ansa. Ana beer nyansa.
I say beer na would one equal to Frozoa. Beer, also my mama for no beer.
Say beer, say answer.
All right.
Mama Crawford Quam, my rancer, football tea. And your man Kayana dimpa. Opinion small can say, Sawa mountain tea. Emma, Omama Quaman Crawford, fa a female Kamasasino. Football, power, and moma bafom kakra. But I still think that people would have to respect the land they are going to find themselves on. So, team in Abekokata. They respect the traditions of the land. And it's so important. Black Galaxies, General. Osha match in show 2-0 against Nigeria. Young fan of Ned Dempa. I'm sure that this game will be tougher. It will be tough to the extent that the information what the my sister said they no so better take it. Or more said they didn't do that. Yemen depending kinyi trada meguago pramano so no mufabo mumenye de denke kagana for us. It is hard to crowd there. Yeah, giskebim. Oh, should have been last stadium. I know it is a stage where you need nkurɔfoɔ mu ne players no bɛka sɛ ɛwura ɔmo adwene but wotie footballers bebree a after first 15 minutes no bebree yi ɔmo adwene free dede ɛkɔ so wɔ stance no mu in Anowaka, Prosper Eteogum and Kobe Mensah, I'm sure they will be able to sign the boys up for this game. The Galaxies have come so close and I'm sure they will make it. The good thing is that we 2 goals in the bucket. What it means is that we have 1 goal per over here 4 goals. Because away goal rule, head to head near Kawasami. It's Ghana and Nigeria will be vulnerable because they will come blazing. With just 1 goal or you close the game. So Zajo, I wish you a good luck. In the same way, I'm Pimdakua ladies. I'm so much in love with that team. All the way from Techiman. After all that they went through, Umkodru Boda, your mom car, fe Boda Natchez, Omuntimim, yes, I don't bank crying, and Sano Mubefa flight Abomu, and Domakwa Kodru Nigeria. Last year it was Azaka's ladies. They made Ghana proud. Interestingly, Equina Hazakes ladies fast now, and one of Pimdakwa Namso winning the league, winning the FA Cup now in Africa, and Biasa ladies here Omuni Omukoboye from Nigeria. Also, I double do over the weekend. No Ghana in Nigeria, no club level. Bielsa ladies versus Hazakes and Pimdakwa, and then local blasters and as Galaxies and Susune Omu local Eagles and so on. Nana Dakwa is so much passionate about women's football and which team motivation there. Yeah, we should team the best. They met in the group stage. It was a draw game, and I'm hoping this particular game, they will go all out and make the nation proud. General.
Okay. Nana Johnny Eddie, we are bread Mrs.
You know, I think
Yes,
it's
sir,
a
yes,
very
sir, yes,
special
sir.
day for House of
Yeah.
Good folks, especially those in and around Tech, because us friendly, no to be afraid the 14th,
Yeah, yeah.
the king of Haseguli
China,
and the board chair, everybody have a visited team, no, interacting with the players and then the team Nankasa, and fans, everybody, I think it's a special occasion. We know a free honma. Maminko quickly.
No,
Mr.
Oko Dr. Kwamichi
Yeah.
complex wa.
That's right.
And also big game back because
And also, of course, when 3
and
p.m.
and at 3 p.m. Yes.
Legon Cities,
Nations.
Nations FC, and also a friendly and Basune.
Yeah.
I think say Chakran, so there is another game.
Has never been any good start so hatchna.
Baby,
Oh, okay.
Stars.
Oh, okay.
Is it House of Hope is in Kumasi and
Kotokoso Accra. Okay. Right.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
General, 30 years of Krakow. I think he's working. Monabaso, they are doing well.
You think he's working?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's working. See, my problem here, almost sponsorship money and how would you dream money dear too. Very honest with you.
Just said that.
Me comfortable. That as one brand who pays cana banners cano, kakrebi na be clubs and one.
That kind of fine.
Refugees, you.
But without last season there was no sponsor. The prize money was 250,000 Ghana cedis, and then there is headline sponsor. The prize money is 300,000 Ghana cedis. Difference in kakrebi. And I was expecting that with the headline sponsor, the prize money should have been increased, especially with dollar rate. You are talking about $50,000, less than $50,000. That is about $30,000, right? Per current rate. If you are talking about 300,000.
No one Wako, any David Abagna, the hybrid, 2 offensive players, So 2 different concepts, the diamond and the magical box, and one who from our midfield. And the idea behind this concept, and then they say general to first of all protect 2 goals in Ghana, 2 to suffocate the midfield space that Nigeria for me to enjoy. This really created overload. To tell you who screen so Nigeria for to be in right team number because your base very much tighter and strong. But you need born and you move the similar situation in the Nigeria for by Subiana and I am panicking so much early in the game. Obiana game to be who say nap than lad AD holiday kakra. But here comes the problem. The transition from the defensive zone to the offensive third, you struggle so much because you had so much players and so many of them now sitting deep, and so you winning ball one. How you moving ball into the final third? Next is a one outlet. That is the sole attacker. Barney you push no and answer you tassel on a kakra no lose possession no in and out of the ball you struggle because general say oh show screen this one we had so many players and now sit deep so a basana affect your transition from defense into the attack you create a lot of spaces na you to me for one encore and oh show your shape now this shape and American man who the na shape here says 6-3-1 whatever formation I didn't really understand this but that is the shape and now it was screen so 3 midfielders leaving Barney out and so at the time sometimes I won't say close to Barney you know generally you struggle power but all they said na Nigeria for it to be creating some half chances and some notifications say you me and your discipline around the boxer general Nigeria for no ebet me punish power some of the times after even a recovery how the ball be caught in the final third just as you are seeing on your screen I wako na ball no but the other players have a solution and options in a way the only player be who anymore a Barney and a Babania they tackled him hard no matter the ball no we really struggled to translate our recoveries into offensive zones not just say yeah brepa now look at something here. One of the situations I'm saying who even sometimes Suraj said do a movie called Final Terraco Johnny Barney, you know. General say open option the ball na yedin. And this is one of the occasions Razak Kasim switch the ball no down right at the bread David Abagana. But here comes another problem. Getting entry into the box, you know. Now another tough situation at the Map Blaster and I said the Black Galaxy and a ball no you lose, you know. So these were some of the things that really went on in the game, my general. And why your team no set up so much because one na you sure say you be in Nigeria for no bar or met 2 goals in na game na GSM but that said setting up a defensive strength a commit me a boy no and me and survive here so much in the game last 40 minutes ke ya GSM Bani and Kwan lead the line no or kwa onyo be a supporting because omoma can general omo else deep now quickly I'll tell you something about baby and Nigeria for no suppose omo punish and that is Dennis Corsa area ho omo Ghana no mu here that was one zone and offend so much Dennis Corsa tap and animuko it will quite how to recover quickly no na kwa issue kakra e dey ama your team no being it individually or systematically na Nigeria for no kwan for the second time you are seeing this Dennis Corsa like about 2 meters to the attacker but this is the occasional general yana team no boa recover ball no e man but even with this they have some half chances Dan lad how Nigeria for no general prepare more by taking all chances from distance close range and from long ranges they were trying to get some balls at the back of the net and this was one of the occasions a more champion almost a champion Olympics midfield about game no so about stabilize midfield but unfortunately general Obamu yet baton out to lose ball now to understand the situation Shababi Ojinan on the left and right pressure he really never understood say Babi Ojinan on to me keep so much time on the ball the first second touches Ranko Yan Famano he lost the battle out and the distribution and for the third time Dennis Corsa lacking about 3 meters general na system na say I get it breaking down and a ball no could see Dennis Corsa area how be said the washing over and over now and even in our defense how they connected to 2 attackers the only 2 receivers in the box your 2 center backs in a way even if Dennis Corsa has been unbalanced in the 1-on-1 no let's abandon the net now I'll tell you how a player friend says Zikifilu Mohammed a tracker by Chira general the ball about to net from midfield now look at the movement so my candidate is cross area our 3 center backs and I said 3 defenders now can on my attention way every one of them really focused on baby action or forgetting say general Zikifilu Mohammed that attacker when you go in the ball no or move closer and or edge very nearer to the boxer or the ball no etumu that lad had nothing to do because center backs no are more disappointed but for this goal it can a lot about your team no how I see a year now I'll tell you something about Kunadu Yadom anymore last communication be a common term I say after someone on the toilet no Kunadu Yadom catch them more last I say he should have been stronger in that tussle or you're soft at the man attacker no I mean Chidezu Akuneto or you're very or you're soft at the man no because an individual situation so shall box him more or less than I am marking even before the throw in but general after see a top ball we in the first ball the second ball we couldn't deal with it and after this first ball more or less I attacking the general or go no and the attacker had to bully him off and bury ball on the 2 now closely look here Kunedu Yadam wasn't happy. And I love how also the leadership qualities, even though workers more or less our experience, you know, but he made sure so catcher and said the marking was soft and that next time he should work things out. And Umar Bashiru and the Kumo Santia General okoka bibi e to ni trim say eje bibia. I mean, these are some of the things that happens during the course of the game. But penalties, you know, after Nigeria for blast there, which ricocheted off the bar, no, and a down lad. Jubility on and it was a champion ebe carry the last day bury this ball no the tomb. This goal sent us to Algeria come January
okay
2023.
Okay, yeah, that's it. There's who be a branch no atiti ho kakankra e de amaye Black Galaxies yamaiko for the first time in how many years? 8
years.
Wow. Ghana e de ni e Chan tournament because of Algeria. As the league starts this weekend, please, I want your panel to give me the teams that are likely to make it to the top 4. The team that is likely to win the league, teams that are likely to be relegated, and potential best player and goal king. Liga M5. Lastly, will Adriana display the Bet Power pitch panel while they are sponsored by a betting company? Ababio Michael and Ebusasa Asemwe. All right. My name is Joan Nelson. My friend was Narozu Mahada. My friend was Mame Nafi. And then Chichin Komoka Kreb, Simanum Nafi. Yentwaso Enfa Emamo Kessben 9.3 live on Kessben television. Also, Arsenal have been paused, and the skeptics are proving contrary. I forbid Andy Kem to stop using the word outrageous concerning Anthony's signing on fee. His goal is worth more than 100 million euro. Manchester United is just sweet that are coming cancer Achima Sine, the Ode Abrayan, and the Anopay, and a Makin Kaino. We say, hello, sir, $1 million equivalent to Ghana cedis, 100 billion old cedis. This is the money that the Football Association said Bet Power will use for the promotion of Ghana Premier League. It is 4 days to the start of the league and not even one jingle for the promotion of the league. I've been heard. When are they starting the so-called promotion? Justice Udwe Ifri Mampong SM Health Center and Abrayan. Currency Ventures for Atras Majwa Nelson. To the management of my team Kumasi Santi concerning patronage of our matches in both the local and African competitions, I think management should consider reducing gate fees to the barest minimum that could meet the pocket of the ordinary supporter, but maintain or even if possible increase that of the VIP or VVIP. This to me will allow the ordinary supporters who are in the majority to fill the stadium. In this way, we'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. That's getting more revenues because the stadium will be full and the supporters will serve as the number 12 player on the field. Management should start from somewhere and build on it. Upokuapia, Ablekuma, Manhian, Unadi way, Abremi, Efri, and Cry. Madra say, yeah.
Sergio Nyango Panda Roma.
Looking good this morning. The weekend them so receive.
Menim da ho. Wo de o kan ana meji di chese.
Do Jordan now say o ko hunu su no pe. Hu anu ma hu.
Hu manim yi. Ai.
Ko hunu su no pe hu anu ma hu.
Ezu be ya.
Epo. Mami
ti we. Epo na ha enkran me so men zenkran. Ai
Sergio. Mo ko da bia, mo ko da bia.
Mate.
Aeroplane wo hi.
Sergio de mi se mi di na chi a ho. Enya sam ketu.
Weekend aeroplanes and nam we mo ko ba so mo ko ba da bia.
Oh
we go
dey. Me ko yedai.
Okay.
Sergio, e bia sika wona mi gina ho sika ni won dey ze mi pe $25,000. Ze obenya bia ma me dia.
Ai we are.
Matia. Na ebusuafo mechia mo. We agro ya na ye de fam sense pressure no eso. Na edwade bia me ba mo pona no a eyeduro na me de bre mo ye di nkomo a ye de no kwasem sapomudi ni ho a enkomo ya ye di siri wuntimi ni nsere na ye ya no nom yeduro ene yete ha ti se wutie ya na so kopa bia to no wanonom na enei Zahara Herbal Mixture ene ni G capsules a Ghana nyina ya gi atum ene eduro no kretra Ghana Senegal fo frɛ Lagos Nigeria latafo wo mu nyina to egwodre so esan se duro we no enye duro a ewo se enipa wuduru ho a wo san ho na koto adu foforo eye duro a wo no ya instantly eye adwuma na Zahara eba me hyane ni G capsules de bia me ba fidie so a me ka me se enye se wo yade nko a na wo se wonum bie wonyare kura na nke wo se wonum esan se bi wo ho na yade bie hinta wo nipadua ne mu infections ni bo wet me hinta na mamono maduro ya eyi yade ne pie na ko yade na ka ho ama obi wo wutie me wo de no enye infections ebi na ye ulcer eda wo yam wonu maduro bia ebeboa sanso so ene bia wutie me nipa kro na bia wutie me wo de no eye gono wo ye bema wo beda so na fi sufita bia beta wo bema no ya na do na nim se bia ne feelings na ba en sufita ne na ye feelings wutie me a tie ne ye pa wo ye bema wo jonso na wo bema mo hyehye na ye wo ya eye syphilis ekura beta wo bema ne mu pe Zahara eba me sha ene ne G capsules mo amanya kwanya mo hwe TV no mama duro no so ebi a ye radio na wuti a wuhunu se ne duro ne tie na mom TV dia mama so a me de kire mo ko heba shop bia pharmacy shop bia se na duro no etie Zahara eba me sha na fe Zahara G capsules wo de me sha no ena be nom capsules no ye mfa nsukan emfa mene capsules no wo ye ne sa 2 days bo mu se duro na hyase na eye adwuma wo ni padua ne mu wutie me wo ye oba wo de ne ye white adokoro ama sebe wa hemfie no wo be yi sebe wo panta to na yi atum sakatoa white ni yi sa pe Zahara ya ba mesha na wo de G capsules na kan wo kan me no bom na no na hwe ade eye adwuma se konkom ne agyan wo ba kro na wutie me wo nsabuo ne nsisi so eba 2 days bo so bi kra ho a wo mensese ne ma wo so a wo nyem wo sa ni pan fibroid kwan na ebo kwan ato ama wo benya bi esa se de nyame boy ye no wa mo se bo so me be so awon sabuo emetwam wonyem nko ade wo se won sabuo betwam na eba nso ye 7 days e masa pe Zahara he ba mesha okra de wo hia se wo de capsules ne ka ho pe mesha ne nko a mienu na nom na hwe ade e be ye adwuma ama bo so me be so menses ne be ba kama hindi he ba mesha ene Zahara man capsules de mo amu ne maduro we dada aduro we no za hindi herbal no obi a wonom bibia no malaria fever etuase wontimi ne dia no maduro bi hindi medaya na me ba fidie so a me kase wo ma moto hindi no woni sika wodidi dia menkoto bi sanse komo e be de wo no enya gro enti se wontimi ne dia na wano maduro bi de enti a he ne sa ne se malaria fever dro na ye nyina ye nim se malaria no wonya na se wonya na wanu mato wontimi ne di enti wonyanya malaria fever ne pe ede anumutu ka ho ede tipaye bo se woti fa asoro be ne dwa wo se ga wonya hindi he ba ne bia wonoma etipaye ne beko e na fe so wontimi ne di a wobetimi adidi wotie me wo de ne pressure umoja no yese moja boroso na so pressure no nya moja boroso nya umoja na aboroso eye ntini no mu na asisie emoja ne nya kwan enkoma pe hindi ya ba me hyane bi ebie ntininum ema moja ne timidi afusane wotie me bia wo de no eye diabetes asikyire yade pedro bi no asikyire yade fo no kwa de mia me di ho adanse sansa me ho nkrofo wo bia wo ma no maduro ya aboa wo mo pa adanse ba ye pi kwa wo no maduro bia ebe ya dwuma obi o wasikyire yade ntomiensa no wonom ntu ase no hwade sa kwa ye test na hwese o sugar level no e ma afom a edroni ane ka ne sey ye no wan to bia anomo a na ye kan unhunu unsu ntimi fa danse ma enti ne ane ba fidie so aye numbers ne go TV ne so obetimi afa na wa frɛ yen e wo 0246 348334 0246 348334 and na fe 0248 569335 Zahara man capsules na mdi twato na eno ye memedro me bre na ye be man sori an kwa se jo ji so betutu bi fra konwa iso Zahara man wo ye be ma pebinom edi mema kagine mu e ma mema sisi mu ye den na na obi fra ye no se wono no de no ni sisi ne de mu ode be ma ni gina so na so ne be me sha na so wono madro bi utie me na be me sha pe Zahara man capsules edi mema na kagina mu ye enye nsem nyina ne abafidie so yetimi ka ebi wo ho a wo frɛ yenya ya ye be kire wo mu to obi frɛ ye na mka kye so wokoto adro bi wo be me so ye Zahara man capsules na fe mu nso nye den a onu madro bi a ebeboa wo na empaso no anije aba 0246 frɛ yen wo frɛ so a doctor ankasa ne befa call no na woni wo edi nkomo 0246 348334 and na fe 0248 569335 atobra herbal ewo eye atonsu eye dwomu ho atobra Zahara herbal mesha, Zahara G capsules, Hindi herbal. You're running in our Tobra herbal. Udru wa a tonsu market one or the also part of Bra herbal. Ubi a betro. Now when you be at kama. Say you.
Yɛbɛda se Madjoa Nelson no bɛtra ha na nkɔfo bufa so abrantie bi won kran ye frɛ no Kennedy Boachi ansa Nations FC on the branding and marketing officer my Nations FC also pay $25,000 also about $30,000
hey yo fama my ready
what's your say man
my ready my okay 30 no cry dey just say what over 25,000 That is every year 30, maybe 25. That's a you winning. Okay. Papa be were US bronze. Uncle to Kwamana. Also a permasum sports crew. Oh, you done say. It's what mama lunch is coming from Remu.
Nice one.
Nice sports crew no. At Kwamana. Our US bronze.
You done say pa nakopon shira to Kwamana.
Just what your video so 24/7.
Uncle baby yeah.
Nakopon shira no. I know. At Kwamana.
I have farmer a PRO.
I was a man
for Mickey.
Mickey darling.
Yedana sepa why nakopon shira na to Kwamana. Nakopon shira na branding also be more $30,000.
I want from magic. Me Matias you pray we that all for my no Matias.
Okay, Melisika. Okay. Also Nations FC obene Heart of Folk.
Yes, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yes.
Abrankasi. Wow. Nations FC Heart of Folk. All the guy ashe Legon City 1-0. Ewa Abrankasi. Heart of Folk next Wednesday. Ebe game kakaka pa.
Has
where
Legon City. Legon City is there. Okay. Na General Abrankasi wono.
Wow. Oshisheba. So nenu baby akra.
Maso kunedu kra dia tuma kan wasem.
Into and now they share with local stories no.
And General mame chance mfemfi o their Nations FC over the weekend. One more to start the Legon Cities, Legon Cities by. Shane so say Nations prepare for Division 1 League, you know. Sanson and Legon Cities prepare for Ghana Bet Power Premier League, you know. 1 million mobile ko fa kensie. Match no ended 1-0 in favor of a Nations FC. After the game, and the coach Maso couldn't do some outdoor edit to jam. Dedi Kano wa bo a Dr. Kwame Chiabaso, so what my facility way. Awo Abrankasi wo was there be team BNY also use we abroad Division 1 way a facility also bo Premier League na we use coach Masuo Konedu.
I'm say all nation are putting up a very good team. Your team no facilities are me I'm shocked. Dr. Kwame why are there honestly we are there. He has done so well. We a player now. You have to just thank your stars. For pitch, quality ball also no, it's fantastic. So he's done well. Now about game this game I mean here the pre-season now money a divided team no be no na e bi ball first half na e change obi na e ball second half. The exercise now so na egu no. Hoping say come Sunday na bit menya very good 11 players on represent here in the first league against Mediama. This was a good exercise, though we lost. Yeah, lose one match. Any as a Kembo 2 days ago, about 1-1. So kakra kregu so. And starting time there, but we hope to catch up. Say league gonna start here.
Where and some coach at the Legon Cities. Coach Masokone do di tuja at the far game wa mo ekoboye and so ewo anane anase Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. Na General say ne hosia General have VIP no. Okowa obetenase seat ya ye seat nko and o VIP onyina ko VIP obetenase o mo hihye e de ba stadium onyina o mo stadium pese otenase a wo he ha o sore enye se obi sore anu afọ nti stadium de ye for 15,000 but o mo hihye seat no amana be 12,000
abrangesi no makoye o sei wow
ti
hi money swine
Go be 2 weeks new.
What money swine?
It's General. Say and Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex.
Okay.
Abo Abrankese say and city. Kwame me say coach at the Nations FC. Obi em say coach Kwame me say there. Obe so qualify ebe say come Premier League ma. Obe yen in 10 term dia ma. Wona so kasai. Wo so mu dim kunim dia but onye impressed with players no performance.
So boa
some of them in their mind they do underrate the opposing team, and sometimes also affect them. But oh no, a lot of work we need to do. Though I've won, but I'm not too much impressed with the performance because we have a long way to go, and then I'll say I'll continue working hard. And my team a new squad. In fact, honestly speaking, me who be impossible about full team, but with the latest experience I have, I'm say me to me much show me. Though young can say actually no, it's wrong. If you all say players no say they are playing with senior side. They definitely know about so much temperament, everybody.
Why, in summer coach coming me sadi tuja about game in the banner we so Wednesday has Edasu Kumase has and the Nations FC a Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex and one be a king in the Babaso match in the Babaso 3 p.m. Wednesday 3 p.m. and a case ebetimi abaso den and so anu ne hihia edawo ewo eye Nations FC dem troso about that stories se has abepiem okumase e ba be prepare for eye Ghana Bet Power Premier League na yenko asaso se the has for mpanyifo Togbe afede eni mpanyifo do nyina be piem okumase de no mobeye wo mo sales of work supporters from Ashanti region no wo na backbone of House of Oak enu nti se league ne be hyase a so me supporters de be hia no mutimi di nkomo na omo be hia mu no yentie chapter 9 jama omo di kan hye e de wo kame Togbe afede. Way has a book in Shemu Koso and almost shit Jamadi welcome Togba Fede. The Dicano, Yentian Sama Doctor Nyawunya Watamaklu, what the Tuja was the book Sabiro Moy, woman number 1 club at what Ghana, Oko West African Sokra has a book in number 1 club and Nunti, one more matches I was a supporters no etimiko Dr. Nyahunya Watamaklu.
The supporters, management, and board members will from time to time meet and have discussion as we are doing today. The second most important thing to me, we have to attend our matches as supporters. Formerly, when House of Folk is playing Kotoko here in Kumasi, the stadium is filled to capacity. These days you don't say that. I want to charge chapter 9 to take that organization over and make it successful. And we can only do that if we try to patronize our club. The House of Folk brand is very different from all other clubs in this country. We are the champion club, we are the number 1 club, and we are the oldest club in Ghana, if not in West Africa.
And someone Dr. Nyawonya Watamaklu wadi tuja ewo dwumedi na se sanso na Hazobok Timura Togba Fede onoso kasain wose sabre ba wo maba Kumase no wo mo gidie se Hazobok team no wo mo backbone Ashanti region and it is a league de be shasia oso mo ba no me supporters de be hia na ha obi ehobia no wo mo solve edifio Togbe afede.
It's a great honor and privilege for me because you, the fans of Kumasi, the Ashanti region, are the backbone of our club. You have been tremendous inspiration, and you have made possible the various initiatives that we are taking to move across the folk to a different level. Our objective is to build Accra Suffolk into a preeminent club in Africa, where preeminent means the best club in Africa.
Wey sama togba fede de no de tudwa was also the source so sabre has a work a big club and ntomu coach omuntimi club bi an share omuntimi national team bi an share omu coach and nunti and obede two coach sama board wanim say national team appointment no wo mpene so e mane nko togbe afede.
Of course, you know that he was successful. That was why they wanted him at the national team level. But we said no. Haas is a champion club. We can't share our technical leader. We cannot share our technical head with any other team. Yes. Just like Real Madrid will not do that. Man U will not do that. We can't do that. We want our technical team. We want our technical team to devote 110% of their time to Hearts of Folk. Yes.
Togba fede ne sema odi tu dwano no was also the source South of Work sabre a big club and until South of Work very successful in Africa and the Ghanaian players also many players across Africa and until na one signing players outdoor across Africa and so more players ebe joining House of Work abra wo many abreson besa Africa no wo sanso eyade.
We know the importance of our players in the achievement of our objectives. So over the years, we have sought to recruit the best for our club. And you'll see it in the recruitment that we have made this year in particular. We have players from Cameroon, Central African Republic, and of course Congo. And we have a few more in the pipeline who will be coming to join us. The good news is that everywhere I went in Africa, the name Accra Suffolk is well known. I was in DR Congo and they've been so anxious to send their players to Accra Suffolk. I was in Zimbabwe. They remember the battle we fought with their leading club in the past. They want their players to join Accra Suffolk. And so we intend to put together a squad that can rival the best on the continent.
Togba fede ene de sanse mo tuja sanso na Mr. Vincent Sobodote wana so kasai wase sabre enya Asante region kuno maba Asante region de backbone of Hazobok no ha nemom other regions so be engage supporters no if so be Hazobok eya club sunye pa
board and it Togba apede aye omo adwen say te ni aye no before you be share season you be share league last year no mokaya de bia ye rally inti and yeah adwen say this season we want to bring the spirit of Hearts of Folk back. We want to bring the spirit of Hearts of Folk back. Spirit now. Spirit now, Emma. Spirit now, Emma. Spirit now, Emma. Oh. Yeah, Robert Hammond. Yeah, this chair, Kotoko. Yeah, and it is there. One Rebecca is out here, though. Rebecca, the miracle of Awak. Mufulera wonders. One Rebecca Bengal still amo. Yet this spirit to back. Emma Hearts of Folk. What is impossible? You ever seen it now?
When you and some Mr. Vincent some of Dotway, one also the two jar, I will Jumedian say, Yanko Kumasia Sante Korokwase, Kumasia Sante Korokoso prepare for Africa domain. Na Kumasia Sante Koroko 2 officials, make us 1 official, 1 player, Eko Joane, local black galaxies ahead of qualification. Goalkeeper trainer Najao ene eye Danlad Ibrahim na Genoa wamo bad training grounds no na kotoko team ni nyina emam guard of honor so my ade so metima ko boa emma black galaxies a qualify yen hwe se de na sitie e kotoko training grounds so
You've traveled to almost all countries in Africa. Which Ghanaian team is the most popular wherever you've been? Habatogbe. Jam school anyway. Habatogbe. Jam school anyway.
Just way you are now. What to come bre? Okwa de he.
Ozre.
Maybe so de he. Okwa to come bre. De he ne ebo.
Oh, so the ultimate busa. Obusa be ya.
You are no am to so.
I mean, what was
it? Simple.
Baby, me person just say. National teams me no mutu kwa.
Aye, David am kana say club.
Say club me kotoko dey tu kwa more.
Now kwa teams be no mu boy.
Onbody say kotoko are onbody.
Do you need to be na adwene?
Oh, what me force mama kasa woni na adwene. What me push mama kasa woni na adwene.
It need to be adwene.
Ah, me na adwene.
Say has ne ball baby ah.
I say has popular, I strong.
And
Mama has the strongest team in West Africa. I know mutu me.
Ujitum.
Why not? With my 1143. I don't want to be there.
Ni ye ne die o hodada ne e ka o. Wo pese o fa kwan bi sna odwane. Ba me ni baby o pese o fa. Wo tu kwan sa, o kwa club be ne e bo. Ansa na me to aso.
Me ne kotoko na e ko, ndi me kwa asandi kotoko. Eno bia o ko bia sa no.
Okay. Oni has tu kwan na.
Me ne hat of folk entu kwan no.
Oh, okay.
Ne has of folk entu kwan.
Oh, okay. Intelu ni se de sitie enso ewo eye Kumasi Asante se Kumasi Asante koroko appointe eye video analyst asabre obebo team no Nazim Mohammed Islam ana general awuso benya din right video analyst oye Algerian na Kumasi Asante koroko akofana ba awoba be ye djuma ede amomo ti se Newton djumedi awodi ede boa no sabi djumedi na no sudi ede be boa Kumasi Asante koroko eno ne hihie do picture of the day Ronaldo Virginia Daromenti Eric Eso ono ne ede ne to so we House of Oak player no sina kadema Ashgold enunti Reginald Kessem wona de baye e wo Facebook Ronaldo si enchau 30 Ghana cedis enunti general ebe obeti general nka e de afa ho 30 Ghana cedis airtime o se momo ye de be ma enuni city general Reginald in a winnie enuni city enso e wo ho other stories local black galaxies omiko din kunim enso e wo Nigeria na ensembebre ene course after match no omobedu ye e Air Force Base and Ghana Football Association president Kate ESO Kreko that team na say so my idea for qualifying to Chan tournament bekoso e Algeria. Ghana Football Association president and the same way at the tuja some weekend na Dr. Ogum Kumasi Asante Koroko former coach Black Galaxies a first assistant coach na ne papa da form enunti GFF form penny form wo mutu anamon ekojano enso ewo djumedi na say Black Galaxies players awodo technical team enyina nso koy eko support no if it's a matches ya bonyina no otana bench apart from a match ekobo Nigeria no ono pen wentimi ameki trip ni bi nanso omokobae no wo mo enini behia e celebrate ye papa GFF president munyina ekote chehwe se de esikoye enso ho. no na kyerɛ sɛ prosper nete ogum former coach of Kotoko na yi ase ɛne ɛkɔbɔ wura hɔ ɛnso de nsɛm ahodoɔ ɛnso ɛde brɛ mo yɛntoa so ɛwɔ ada stories mu nso so deɛ a yɛnkɔ Kim Faisal abɔbɔkɔ na hyɛ Kim Faisal de ɔmani kyɛ mankasim ɛkɔ prepare meka sɛ Kim Faisal aba wɔn se sabre preparation akɔ yie ɛde ɔmo ɔmo ɛno nti preparation no wɔn ɛsan so ɛbɛtoa so ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Kumasi am Frederick Ansabotwe ofiri azobok ɛjoin Samates wɔn kwame ba sisi ameka sɛ wɔn akɔ piem Ethiopia wɔn akɔ sign de ama Adama City FC 1 year and a 2 players yi wɔn metima kɔ sign ɛde ama ɔmo a wɔn kɔ akɔsi akan ɛnso ɛde ama team no ɛno ne hyehyɛ a ɛno nso efiri hɔ ɛnso ɛɛba Yombita edepa ma obani Yombita no di Yombita ahoɔden nko adeɛ obenya bi na timi aboa no ama na pomden etime sisi so ye ede ama no police ni na draw dropa wonum police ni na draw ɛno na bɛboa wo wonum police do be boost immune system no immune system no awɔde bebem awɔde ba immune system no ma yare bie no abetimi abɔ ɛni ti sɛ nso na num police ni na draw na boost immune system no sɛde bia yare bie no a ebetimi abeha oni pedua no kel chako toothpaste toothpaste papa anopa bi atwitwi yese na nwumre so atwitwi yese obetwitwi osi a ɛyɛ kel chako toothpaste no ɛna wo so yesi wo yesu kel chako toothpaste de twitwi osi a wonum bɛda hɔ obetimi edidie ebetimi aboa ma pampan foforo enso aba wanim hɔ Odubeg Farms sɛ me fanto wanim ɛna no pay sɛ sabre sɛ nso sɛ wo pro Odubeg Farms a yɛn hyehyɛ yɛ wɔ hɔ nie wo yɛ obi a mpo afa na bɛsɔ hyɛ ɛyɛ poultry farming asia ye ne betima boa na wetima ye poultry farming wetime anya nkukɔ ne nkukɔ ne duane no ehia so de ode ma no obetu kosua de ma o ehia so de ode ma no oba be anyini ne wetimi atɔn no ama mafo wetime nya so mfasom enu nti aduane bi a ɛwɔ hɔ bia no bomodi na unse hu ebre a ɛwɔ so de ma no enu nti ɛna also kɔ Odubeg Farms na yɛde machine kye waduane a obetimi na ma nkokɔ no apart from no ebromu no na wato no obesi dwan ebro no de ma wa yebetimi aye e de ma o your number 0541 456839 wofro number we so a yebejo so chalk white A4 sheet no A4 sheet papa chalk white A4 sheet no eno ni A4 sheet a wo office we photocopying we printing dia e wo so use evisa no na quality o di print ade a eni da okrogin anya paper o print ade na koka print mu bia dabi use chalk white A4 sheet ni bi na fa your photocopy na fa your printing bia wo project work chalk white A4 sheet no ena wo so yisi opa ba kwa na mienu bia to de a obenya bia to opa dudu atu akoton etimenya so mfaso a ye shops ni atu ba ko kejetia ba ko Dr. Mensa ba ko na mienu de be ma wo pedudu atu a 0244 319 420 0244 319 420 Pokua number nie wo insurance na wu I was so renew insurance no so be renew insurance ne dia eye Pokua na so ofre no wo frɛ Pokua wo beba ba insurance no na bebi a wo bia no wakwa insurance no ede amount Pokua number 0242 436 160 0242 436 160 greathouse.com.gh Betty ye eye mo bia we di 18 years eko so betwa bet na bedi na nsa beka usika baby also twa bet no eye greathouse.com.gh basketball football tennis anasa boxing ne nyina ne say ubetwa bet no enso eye greathouse.com.gh ko register ya na deposit sika enso account mu say there be opportunity ne beba e de ma na so etimetwa bet ne be classic ointment when many yare bia a classic ointment and also use driban cross yam use classic ointment oba wasi wonkoye the classic ointment fashion koko ne how a classic ointment and also use drugstore chemical shop bia obenya biato wo pedudu to 0248 242222 Mr. Kobra Jemfi.
Okay, yenhwem kakra na dwo ye the messages no any stories no ne titru ye di gu homa mo na fi ye jai di aka no enso ema mo bembe cheche madwen kakra ma bi nko eye Franco Naro ho happy birthday so nko ema Robert Owusu Sechere Mr. Robert Owusu Sechere aka Socialist Vladimir we general manager benefits snitch we from Mr. Kingsley J Manu general manager operations snitch I will show happy birthday. Uncle Joseph, the message and so Gadgesburg, essay. Good morning. We are blessed to have His Royal Majesty Togbe Afede as the leader of our mighty club. His vision for the club is clear. He touched on so many things yesterday. I was filled with joy. Togbe Afede confirmed that the club has an apartment for the senior team fully owned by the club. God bless the king. To have an 80 to 100 hotel rooms at Pobiman alone will generate huge income for the club. Heart of Oak, with a vision and progress, no club will come close to Accra Heart of Oak in West Africa. Catches back in the way about Togbe Afede in same baby atuja projects on every October and when we nasa project no pitches I hold be 9 can simpi Heart of Oak the Igua Kwem the ama penny for the Igua Kwem the ama Heart of Oak team no emre bebemuno now you better say me you need to be money na no pay ya.
I think every sentence from the great king a full of a package into maybe as you progress you know you didn't need a be in the TV I think see the cameras were there at top running the team
capture BBI
General Alexa Samoa Makwekwe to which and then the baba when you feed ti yemwoche akwadano Esme Asamoah a very special happy birthday from Ofada no wa hajina minim say film on one more feeling ti enya nisa General me here no free hono man ampim da kwa ladies better luck next time for me they've done their best to the finals unfortunately Omun Lucy massively 3-0. Ghana for me mano ede share galazis neni no na biasa ladies nso so achi ampem da ko afo omunso ye omunya doa. I think so the group stage or so omuno football draw, but then going into this game now I felt it was going to be a close contest, but 3-0 there is been massive. But I think ampem da ko have done well getting it to the finals. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it to the final tournament. Coach Adakwa enene maba no mumra no mumeto aso ne ehwese ne nema besiako. For the Galaxies, I think they've done very well. This is one chance team I made at the beginning. I didn't give them so much chance because now clear say most of the good performers of our local league and the 2022 no, and now a good number of them were absent. But Painful Timabo Modia a qualify. Yes, after the 2-0 Nigeria 40 there, now we and Ghana, you could do penalty shootout or be any Yabakosem into do penalty shootout. No, now I am Shishia Kakra on. But for them to gather the confidence and everything, winning on penalties against Nigeria, Mishuda Biola Stadium, Muankasa Stadium, I think the guys have done very well. Ghana will be in Nigeria. Tournament in Ankasa January 8th to 31st January. And Bonachas after the World Cup. Now you call Nigeria, Kobochano. Need to be a good number of them will be there. Around that time now, a winter window, no, on baby. Winter window usually NBA 1st January to 31st January. And it be a window now about 1 week time that tournament now starting. So it's possible most of these guys will be available for that tournament. Yeah, we show them the best. And I'm hoping say GF in ministry no kakra omo sefata no omo de be mom because I'm ranting way omo here says kanepa and they've done a lot of sacrifice after say season na kone wie na and now omo colleagues in the air off season akosho family aji omo home no these guys our camp I'm making sure we qualify nation to the tournament. Yeah, but starting league this weekend here be a number of them be here about 1 or 2 weeks off. Some of them will just go in straight, no marco compete. So yama the Black Galaxies a team kwa any and munyama omodi ashe o my Ghana. General House of Oak Tobias Fede and any team high powered delegation to come down to Ashanti region. My dream is Oma show so much respect to Ashanti region. One, the team locating here, our more friendly matches near they were had. They've brought the team to her supporters or more than region. Then for Togbe Afede, the 14, the king of Asogli, and then the majority shareholder of Accra's book and then the board of directors Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo Vincent so the tenum near Dinina Ebeba Bedru as in as a chere omo odo e de akere ha supporters na wa and I'm sure it will ginger them no support omo de team no etima control. He made a statement and I've always bought that statement. But kind of hard time and again a brave by say yeah Masamuel Boadu a coaching appointment on national team. I will never support it. Say has for coach and now kotoko coach on for national team duties in count. General ye the has mount ye the makotoko mawa a massive pressure also. Etino any kwanse ujawa jumato. Can you imagine say has coach and edi Galaxy yechi and pre-season has for bedday. And now kotoko head coach and edi Galaxy yechi pre-season on bedday. Means so I've never supported Kotoko head coach, Hasselhoff head coach, taking up a national team appointment at the same time. A bit more divided attention. Now, Europe for a CSU, a BC or baby other. Some Manchester United coach, Real Madrid coach, Liverpool coach, Barcelona coach, Chelsea coach, no, sir, and the national team appointment account. Already, the Jumani big, and nothing Mutium coaches in the K in 2G and a so concentrated. Now we are with Jumano Honum. General, Asante Kotoko Ababedru Omashoma Hubo say the good news over the weekend I saw Justice Blay say or hated Jim no. The unfortunately say a beer omutimi clear Kadiago Edel New Year is likely to be part of the team. And the information I'm also gathering HSS Sharif is also doing quite well. Now Kotoko Akofa a video analyst. Makasa and they modern football almost all the teams a video analyst. But now me a bit worried, Kakra. The head coach is a Burkinabe who speaks little or very little English. The video analyst is an Algerian. So fine. Algerians in Bibrica French. I know that. I suspect he speaks French and he speaks good English.
Na Burkinabe no, who is sure said man or Babe?
Kotoko coach no. No, man appointment 1 year.
Omun sakeno but me hunusu see is on the handle Kotoko. Me hunusu. Seriously, me hunusu.
Everybody close to the team don't have confidence in the coach.
Say yeah sakena enya because the me team the me hunusu on the handle Kotoko. There Didn't in America coach. At
the end of the day, he's the head coach. Malik Jaber made a statement. No, yes, statement. Because Malik Jaber make a Ghana football person who Burkinabe football power. I think he's the number one. Ose Kotoko etime free hako Burkina Kofa coach. Obiamo mamanie. That's right. That's all right. See, I know sir. As a chance, he was expecting say, and at least to be being informing and now so we be finding out.
Almost finding a lot of problems. Coach, be a later, they will go see. So on the handle Kotoko. Number first on the handle Kotoko. I'm 34 and happy with me.
Now you see, club football so Kofa coach on team players in the casa. Yeah, no, be so man translator. It's in a touchline. Near Bobo.
Aye.
Brawachi, chasing no, and now tackle no, Fanato form no. And
who's a coach, no? Ebe handle, I don't know the handle Kotoko. Who's duties why a second and now never to coach any say, oh, and you want.
So, by appointed coach with this short time and sack him.
Me whoso, or me whoso, seriously. Me whoso, science and your papa. Young fancy, no man, sir, ever sign more Abbott Transibium. See the breaking news of it, and translate the Masipa. Nakopon Shirobia, Yakram.